Hello everyone, it's Sheila back again. Welcome to my channel. Haven't had a video for a few days, I've been busy. But I have had happy mail today. You'll be pleased to know, Derek, that your happy mail has actually come today. But I know it's not the happy mail he originally sent, because he sent me a message and told me that he had cancelled it and ordered again and was going to ask for a refund because think it's been lost in the post. But I know an odd time I've had a parcel that I've ordered, but it was the order that got lost with the firm, not the Royal Mail didn't lose it. So it's quite possible that maybe is what's happened with Derek. So I'm going to put my knitting down and I'll show you. Already opened it. My big parcel here from Derek, and I'll open it up and show you what's inside. I need to move some things around off my floor here beside my coffee table because I haven't got room. It's such a big parcel. As you can see, it's more wool. Derek is keeping me in wool for cardigans and sweaters. And this is Wool Warehouse. I can get the bag open. He sent this. It's like a lavender. I don't know, it looks lavender on the screen. I don't know. Oh, it actually says lavender on the... That's what I thought when I looked at it without looking at the label. It is lavender. I do like lavender. I think I have a cardigan, and I think I have a few other packs of wool I bought for myself with lavender or lilac. So I have some paler. The lilac is a little bit paler than the lavender. So this is the Yarn Smiths Create Double Knit. I think this is Wool Warehouse's own, and that's 100 grams, and there are 290 meters. It's 100% acrylic. So that'll be a cardigan or a sweater. I have quite a few packs I've had from Derek, and I haven't sorted out what I'm going to do with them all yet. For me, though, they are for me. So that's the lavender one, and I haven't looked at the label of this, but I would say it's like a rose red or a rose pink. I'm good at guessing. Rose pink. Like a dusky pink. That's another one I like, those sort of colours. And I do need to replace a lot of my cardigans and sweaters because some of them were like this one. For some reason my elbows go thin. I don't know why. I don't really have my elbows, you know, I don't sit with my elbows like that. I don't know why they go thin. Must be pointy elbows I've got. I think they must keep poking the thing, but that's what happens to a lot of mine. And I have noticed some I have knitted with some of the cheaper wool. This one especially, the ribs around the bottom have started going baggy, so when I wear them, instead of going to my shape, they're starting to go out like that instead of in, which I don't like. So a lot of them do need replacing, and I have quite a lot of wool that Derek has sent me that I do want to knit for myself. So I have 1 or 2 orders, and when those orders are finished, I am not taking any more orders off anybody until I get some things knit for myself, which will probably be after the new year now, because I do have three sets of little Aran cardigans and the little hats that I knit. I do have 3 of those to do, and I do have 4 little baby cardigans to do. So I'm hopefully going to get those finished by the new year. And then maybe for a couple of months I'm going to knit things for myself, because it's the only way I'll ever get anything knit for myself. And that is the wool in there. And there's also, now Derek did tell me what he was sending me, so there's something in here as well. I don't know which end opens it up actually. I'll have to have a look. Zing needles. You know, I think I actually have two pairs. These are 4mm and 3.25. I think I do have two pairs of the zings, but you know, of these, of the 4mm, and I think I already have one pair of the 325, but I also have a shorter pair that Emma sent to me. I think it was Emma sent me some. She sent me some, I'm not sure, I think they're 30 centimetres. And I use those ones more or less when I'm knitting small things. So another handy pair of 325 for the larger ones, because I do have a lot of knitting on needles, and I think at one time I had 3 things on the 4mm, and each time I was knitting with one, I was taking the second needle, using the odd needle between all those 3 things. So at least I have 2 pairs, an extra pair. That makes 3 pairs of them ones. I do have a lot of other 4mm, old needles that I've had for a lot of years, but there's something that about these ones, the tips are very fine, and I think over the years, my own old needles, I think the tips have worn down, because a lot of them are well over 50 years old, and I think that the points aren't as pointy as they are on these. That's why I like the zings so much, because they are very nice pointed tips on them. And I know I couldn't, with my old needles, I couldn't seem to knit as fast, because the points didn't go through the loops as easy as these ones do, because they're so fine. That's why I like these ones as well. So that's 2 pair of these that zings that Derek sent to me as well. And I know he'll be very happy now, because he was telling me, sending me messages, because we are friends on Facebook, and he sends messages through Messenger and telling me when he sent something to me to look out for it. And I think he was getting upset because the parcel just wasn't coming. So he did tell me what he had sent, so I knew what I was getting, but I couldn't really check. But I think he sent more the second time than what he did the first time. I'll put the top one over there. That's a handy little tube, that, for keeping some of your needles in. I have plenty bags and things, the proper needle cases for keeping your needles in, but if you want some just in here, they would be handy, that actually. I've never ever gotten needles before from Lovecrafts, I think it was, and some other places, but they've never ever sent anything like this. They just come the way they are, and I think the ones that come through Lovecraft were actually starting to stick through the parcel when they arrived. I could see the point sticking through the edge of the packet that they were in, was sticking through the thing, because they never put it into any special stuff. So that's quite handy, a tube like that. At least Wool Warehouse have got more sense than Lovecraft, put it that way. Oh, and that's just the bill thing that comes in with the thing. So that's one happy meal that Derek will be happy about. It's here at last. So anyway, it's thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll catch you all again. So bye for now.